What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. Now, last time we went and refought Judge Geese and made our way off the Dreadnought Leviathan and made our way back to Bujerba. We also went into the Lushu mines in search of a hunt. Now, in this episode, you're probably wondering why I'm outside the Lushu mines. Well, Needhog was a freaking jerk. I mean, the fight went pretty well. It was pretty hard hitting at first. Then his attacks died down. And when he had about maybe, I want to say around a fifth to a quarter of his health left, he went into freaking jerk boss mode and just decided to murder everyone. Here, I'll show you a very quick little montage of what exactly that was.
At your best.
So yeah, pain in the ass. I didn't manage to kill him. I barely managed to escape with Penelo. Penelo was the only one left. She was poisoned. She had about like 68 health left. But I managed to get out of there. Mostly the only reason why I really wanted to accept that was because of that bow that I got right before we fought Needhog at the end of last episode. So I managed to keep that. But in this episode, we are going to go back to Marquise Ondor and continue with the story because screw that boss. I suppose I could just go to these shops real quick, buy some gambits, and sell my loot. I never actually thought about doing that until right now. Excuse me. Alright, well, I sold off some more stuff. I went ahead, there was something new in the bazaar. That was, some leather stuff. I went ahead and just put that in. And I think that was better than what Penelo had. I don't believe I had that leather thing before. She had a leather cap, so it didn't really help her out in that one. But I think that was the leather chest plate that was there. At least I hope it was, otherwise I just wasted 680 gil. Which makes me feel sad. I also went ahead and bought quite a few more gambits. Didn't equip any of them, but I mean, there was like actually let me go ahead and just show that. Let's see, any, faux HP minus 50, self. A few more HP things, ally MP, some status ailments, HP critical. So yeah, bunch of different gambits. Not really too much to really speak of right at the moment. But I mean, they're there now. So in case I do need to use anything of the sort, where exactly am I going? Straight up. So yeah, doesn't hurt to have them just in case. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and continue with the story. His Excellency has given orders that you are to be granted an audience. Are you prepared? Yes. Then come this way, Bradra. Man.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenastre, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Busherba must stand with us. We can stop Vayne.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Busherba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vayne. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Boomises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Ah, best bring a change of clothes, too.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty.
What do you think?
A bit over the top.
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't!
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
My lord.
This illness will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young, fledgling emperor. Gabranth, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone. My allegiance lies wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you ask me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we thought to bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Have I mentioned that Balthier is awesome? Because he is. Very serious conversation, then he goes, well, can we have a place to stay? We need food, we need a shower, some fresh clothes would be nice. And then he just drops in as the Marquis. Freaking Balthier, you are awesome! Alright, but where exactly are we right now? We're in the Western Sand. The Western Divide. West of the Sand Sea. Sounds far. Okay, so it seems like this is basically our stopping point. We were there before in the Western Sand, just for the hunt for Thextera. There's a shop right here, though. May as well stock up here, see what's around. Don't the desert sun get the best of you. If you're low on supplies, now's the time to stock up. Okay, Oh wow, that's actually still there in the bazaar. One short bow, easily drawn, and one quiver of finely honed arrows. I'm afraid that that's just a regular short bow and just some onion arrows. I don't believe I have anything I really want to sell. No. Okay, so do. I can't even afford anything, really. There's not really too much to even get that would be of any use. Tomal ring. Some potions. Some spells. Not really much. And then some gambits. Yeah, so there isn't really much I can even do. If you're westward bound, travel lightly, boy. You're talking to Fran. Not all the races you'll meet in the Sand Sea are of civilized variety. And mind the weather. Nice clear days, the elements come out in droves. Don't want my customers dying. Bad for business. Elementals. Oh well, whatever. There's a gate crystal right here. And a Moogle? Don't you worry about the Strahl, Kupo. I'll keep an eye on her. No, wait. Both eyes. Oh. Oh, that's tethered. Okay. That's our Kupo. Our Kupo. Now I'm starting to sound like a Moogle. It's our Moogle. We could theoretically teleport, or we could even head back to Rabanaster if we really wanted to. I don't really see a reason to. I mean, there are those hunts. But fudge them for now. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, we will head westward past the Dalmasca Western Sand. And we will try to find our way to this tomb, where the great treasure awaits. And hopefully we'll be able to find the stone that claims Ash's birthright. Should be fun! So until next time, everyone, take care.